Hi there, I'm Lorin Fife, and I'm thrilled to pitch One More Season, a love story to you. First off, thank you for your time. I think you're going to love One More Season. It's based on a true story. Think Friday Night Lights crossed with Romeo and Juliet, set in suburban Los Angeles circa 1970. American ingenuity, interracial tensions, and cross-cultural romance tangle together in a season that changes football and several young lives forever. The locations still exist, and the facts have been documented by authoritative sources like ESPN and the Wall Street Journal. But nobody's ever explained why the story happened or how it happened the way it did. Football experts recognize Coach Jack Neumeyer, Cactus Jack, as the legendary inventor of the spread offense and Pro Football Hall of Famer John Elway's high school coach. Today, the spread and its variations dominate football at every level of play. But that wasn't always the case. At the end of the 1969 football season, Cactus Jack was a 50-year-old high school coach whose dreams had faded. With his job on the line, a well-deserved reputation for coaching mediocrity, and an undersized, inexperienced crop of candidates for his 1970 team, the desperate, middle-aged Neumeyer tosses away his playbook and formulates a new turbocharged passing offense, the spread. The narrator, one of those underestimated runts, a scrawny teenage bookworm with unfulfilled dreams of football glory, plays center on Neumeyer's offensive line. Let's talk for a moment about the backdrop for the story. It's a time very much like today. The 1960s are exploding into the 70s. Rock and roll radio provides a generational soundtrack. Think American Graffiti, but even better music. While the Vietnam War, student protests, racial conflict, assassinations, and Manson family murders dominate the news. With the world teetering on the brink of revolution, two neighboring high school football teams compete for a championship over the course of a thrilling, tension-filled season. One, a majority white school that has never made it to the playoffs. The other, predominantly black and Chicano with a long, proud history of football dominance and the most heavily recruited high school athlete in the nation, future College Football Hall of Famer Anthony Davis of USC Notre Dame Heisman Trophy fame. In the midst of this rivalry, that scrawny bookworm of a center crosses paths with an attractive cheerleader from their rival school, and sparks fly. In a single season, underdogs become champions, a middle-aged coach reinvents himself in the game of football along the way, and a shy, undersized white football player who can't get a date finds first love with a beautiful half Chicana, half African-American cheerleader student activist. Over the course of the season, some fairy tales come true, but others don't. That scrawny teenage bookworm of a center, yours truly, authored the well-received One More Season, available on Amazon, which will provide the foundation for an easily adapted screenplay. Thanks again very much for your time.